If you're a creator, you've probably had a brand send you a contract and thought to yourself, what does half of this even mean? To solve this, I've built a free GPT tool, the same one that we've used at Adhesive Media to analyze over 2,000 sponsorship contracts. This free tool will break down your contract into plain English to the 25 most common terms, compare it against the deal terms that you agreed to with the brand over email. It'll flag any discrepancies, and it'll even draft you an email to the brand with the revisions or changes that you need. In this video, I'm going to be walking you through an actual contract template and how to use our GPT tool to analyze the contract so you can protect yourself in your next brand deal. And as always, the tool is available for free at sponsorshiptoolbox.com. For a little context, my name is Brandon Pomerati. I'm the founder of Adhesive Media. We do sponsorship representation for over 150 YouTube creators and have helped them close over $20 million of sponsorship deals since closing the business in late 2022. So when it comes to contracting, I may know a thing or two. Just as a little disclaimer, I am not a lawyer, and so none of this is legal advice. This is just my experience based on dealing with thousands of contracts. As always, if you need any legal guidance, go see an actual attorney. If you need an attorney that is good in the creator economy, drop a comment and I'll refer you to ours. Okay, so we're gonna shift it over to my screen and we're gonna go right into the tool. So here we have on the screen, on the left side, we have a contract between Heritage Meats and Path of Precision. I've taken out the names of the actual brands and changed around a little bit of the terms just for privacy for the other brand. Okay, so here is the Heritage Meats contract. As you can see, there's a handful of terms here. We have the term, services, compensation, content review, billing and payment, exclusivity schedule, and a bunch of legal terms. As a creator where you spend most of your time creating content all day, it might be really difficult for you to go through all these terms and understand what they mean so that you can protect yourself. So what we want to do here is you want to go to sponsorshiptoolbox.com and you want to go here to the GPT prompt for analyzing contracts. Okay, so what we're going to do is first we're going to download this contract as a .docs. I'm going to go ahead and add it to my desktop, and then I'm going to go ahead and copy this prompt from the bottom to the top, and let's go to GPT. So what I'm going to do is first let's input this prompt. Hey GPT, I have a contract, can you walk it through and let me know what it is? Okay, so if we quickly look through what it is, it basically says this is your job as the GPT. What we're going to do, step one is we're going to upload the contract. Step two, you're going to ask me what I agree to with the brand, and then step four is it's going to create a table for us to do contract review, and then it's going to analyze these 25 main contract terms. And then it's going to flag any difference between it, and it's going to help us write a red line back to the brand. So go ahead and upload the sponsorship contract and share the details you agreed to with the brand. So this. So I'm going to go like this, and even crazier, I'm going to ask GPT, what details do you want me to upload from my communication with the brand? So brand name is Heritage Meats. Number of ads is 1 ad. Price per ad is $5,000. Ad length is 60 seconds. Ad placement is mid-roll, first 30%. Required deliverable, QR code on screen, link in description, plus pinned comment. Timeline or due date is August 15th. And then any prompt, so this is no usage rights, no exclusivity. This is what I agreed to with the brand over email. It's going to go ahead and analyze our contract against what we agreed to. Okay, so now you can see the table has been created, and right here we have the term. We have what the term actually means. We have the section of the contract that you can find the term. We have the contract info, and then we have any notes or concerns if it matches what we agreed to or if it's something different. Okay, so what we're looking for is these flags and these ones. The green ones means it's fine, the flags means it's problem. So let's just go through these. So the sponsor name is the same, the creator name is the same, the number of ads matches, the length of the ad, they say 60 to 90 seconds, we said 60 seconds, so it's within this, so this is fine, we don't need to redline it. Placement, mid-roll, first third of the video, perfect. Link placement, verbal CTA, mention URL twice, visible QR code, no mention of pinned comment and contract, only QR code and verbal CTA, that's fine. Additional deliverables. Okay, so they're asking for 90 days exclusivity. By the way, Heritage Meats is a beef jerky brand, so they're asking for 90 days exclusivity in the beef jerky space, which is not something we agreed to, so we're gonna have to redline that. Campaign timeline, 1 month term, we said August 15th, so it starts on August 1st, term 1, that's fine. Personal experience is fine. Onboarding call required, no, that's fine. Minimum view guarantee, so it says there's a minimum view guarantee of 150,000 views in 30 days. We didn't agree to this. And so this whole minimum view guarantee section is something that we're going to need to redline with the brand, because we didn't agree to a minimum view guarantee and we didn't agree to a penalty if it didn't hurt a certain amount of views. So this is something we'll certainly have to redline. And then script ad approval, 2 rounds of edits, 2 business days is standard practice. If we need this changed, we can request it. Approval deadline, no hard deadline, only 2 business days before posting. That's perfect. Revisions allowed, 2 rounds is standard. Ad live duration, no explicit duration for ad live. So if we want to make it clear that it's only 12 months ad live, we can add that. But generally, if they don't mention it, then 12 months is normal. Exclusivity terms, 90 days exclusivity is not agreed to. We didn't agree to any exclusivity. Right of first refusal, NA, that's fine. Usage rights, they want perpetual usage rights. We agreed to no usage rights, so we need to edit that out. Cancellation term is 30 days, it's standard. Cancellation payment, pretty standard. And then solo product promotion, exclusive sponsorship for the video. Generally, creators only want to do 1 sponsorship for a video, so I don't usually redline this. So like if they're saying, hey, we can be the only sponsor in the video, that's totally fine. Payment terms, 30 days of invoice, that's fine. Generally, most brands pay 30 days after invoice of content delivery. And then total pay, they wrote $4,500, but we agreed to $5,000. So we need this redlined, okay? So the next thing is it shows us the mismatches. It says, do you want me to move to step 6 to draft a redline friendly language plus a professional email and to back on these points? Yes, please draft the email to highlight these terms. We want exclusivity removed. We need usage rights completely removed. We need view guarantee removed. We need compensation fixed. Ad length, we don't care about. Pinned comment, we don't care about. And then clarify that ad live duration is 12 months. Okay, so these are what it's going to draft me an email. Hey, thanks for listening over. Please remove we did not agree to any category restrictions beyond the video itself. Please remove section 10 entirely. I'm not granting any usage rights while listening to this. Please update the fee to 5,000 as agreed. Ad live, please clarify the ad remain live with a 12 months to post date, so after which I can remove or edit at my discretion. Once those are a thing. So there you go. This is what I like. They say what section people need to edit this, and so that's great. So you can send this over to the brand. I don't recommend as an individual creator that you actually go into the contract and make the changes for the brand. Rather, I would recommend that you just send it over an email and then they can make a change. In most times, because you don't have a lawyer, unless you're working with an agency that has a lawyer like Adhesive Media, where we can actually review and edit the contract. Other than that, I wouldn't recommend actually writing the contract. I would recommend that they make the changes, then you could throw it back into this GPT to make sure the changes were actually made. So that's basically the tool. Super simple to use. You can grab it at sponsorshiptoolbox.com. You can upload your contract to GPT with the prompt, and it'll give you everything that you need to protect yourself in a deal. So if you're a creator though, and you still don't have a contract, you're wondering how to get your first deal, if you need help with that, then check out my video, The Ultimate Guide to Getting Sponsored on YouTube. It's a full breakdown from everything to how to price your channel, how to pitch your channel, and how to close your first deal. If you're getting value from this, I don't sell any courses, I don't sell any books. So if you could subscribe to the channel, that would mean the world to me. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by September 30th. So thank you so much for watching the video again, and we'll be back next week for another video.